Scott Sharp has reported that the car has lost power, fellas. Not a good sign with that bow tie car.
Not a great day. You saw the leader. Now you see the Penske cars. There's the Farron. The Farron got around a couple of guys.
Michael, however, thinks something may be broken on the race car.
Yellow comes out. We've got a car into the wall.
Cheerleader,
the leader again. Thomas Scheckter into the wall. Tony Kanaan is the leader, crashed, and now it's Scheckter.
Not a great day.
Paul Tracy will pick up the lead under yellow.
Paul, the disappointment in Thomas Scheckter right now, especially as you mentioned with his father, 1979 world champion Jody Scheckter looking on.
That lost it out of second place and got the wall on the backstretch big time.
A lot of bumps coming out of turn 2. Paul may have caught him out there. We don't know quite yet.
Not a great day. You listen to him. Ask Elio if he is okay. In the second, as yellow comes out, car against the wall, and guess what? DeFerrin.
He's eye up against the wall.
DeFerrin catches the wall. Not a great day.
Team was waiting for a response, Paul.
Engine still driving that wheel.
Yep. That means he was not, in my estimations, turning off the ignition.
This is a pretty critical position until that has a shut off. He hasn't shut it down.
You can see the wheel turning right there. His throttle is stuck. Throttle probably is stuck open. He needs to be able to actually turn the ignition off to cut the engine to shut the power off.
Elio Castroneves picks up the lead, and the yellow comes on.
Well,
that's going to work out for Elio.
Actually,
see a half
Jill
shaft
over here just putting the thumbs up when that happened.
Looks like Jeff Ward and Noda. Ward started in last place. We're going to keep an eye on that car. Not a great day.
Those front 3 guys, right now, we got a spin right now with the Vision cars. And very lucky.
It's one of the Vision cars, as you pointed out, Scotty, to the inside. As we get a closer look there, he comes down at the inside, out of the way. Oh, it's an ABC car.
Not a great day.
So that is one of A.J. Foyt, the Forest cars right now, coming down to the inside. Now, Larry Foyt, number 41, came in earlier during the commercial break and had some pit work done. But the tail is smashed, folks, so we can't tell you exactly who it is yet because the cars are painted exactly the same.
And very close to the Vision colors also. Very difficult to see sometimes. But the car actually right now.
It comes on lap 147, the first caution of this race, and it's because there was a huge puff of smoke seen from the 15 car driven by Kenny Breck. So the pace for the first time in this race slows down. We were averaging almost 211.5 miles an hour before this first slowdown. And you can see now how there is even fire at the back of that car as Kenny proceeds to the pit area. That obviously is going to mean the end of the day for Kenny Breck, driving for Bobby Rahal. The smoke just keeps getting worse and worse on that car. Now, the pits are going to open here in a few minutes, and this will undoubtedly be the last pit stop that these drivers will need. And now the fire continues to burn rather badly as the cowling over the engine.
And the safety car, the safety truck chased him down pit road.
We've seen, of course, several incidents of fire on pit lane this year, but this was a result of a car catching fire on track, then coming to his pit box. And the fire was quickly extinguished, and everything appears to be in good shape.
Not a great day.
Saturday, ABC Sports returns to Indy as all-star forward Shamika Holzclaw leads the Washington Mystics in a crash on the straightaway. That is the number 9 car driven by Scott Dixon. Just got sideways here in the main straightaway. You can see our in-car cameras pointed right toward the pagoda. So that will delay the green flag coming out. We were supposed to go back to green next time, but that will not be the case as Dixon's car is stopped right in the middle of the racetrack.
Warming up the tires, Bob, and actually went down a gear, getting ready to accelerate to warm the rear tires up, and just clipped the wall with that left rear. And as he spun past us in the broadcast booth, that left rear was actually hanging out. There he goes right there, broke the left rear. And then he just ends up losing the contact with the patch on the road, and now all of a sudden he's a passenger.
Not a great day.
Well, it had been a good race for Scott Dixon, who was the fastest rookie qualifier in this year's Indy 500 field, starting in the 4th position inside of row number 2.
Oh, and here is Rick Treadway as he pulls in the sprint car, and this too, of course, is premature.
He was hoping for a strong finish for impressive sponsors, Paul. They have commitments only for Michigan and Texas the rest of the season. They're hoping they could come up with some magic today, but it doesn't look good right now.
You can hear him there on the radio talking about the motor.
Sounded like that's what he was mentioning, maybe something going on with the motor. I think he said temperatures may be high, but he did the right thing. Got off the racing line, onto the apron. If there is going to be any fluid leakage, it will actually be on the apron itself.
Not a great day. Not a great day.